As the JBL Cup continues, teams are closing in on the championship lead, but now pushing them forward to see who can be the fastest on the track while running away from someone else. Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Cup Season 2, Event 13, the Carriage Chase. For this one, the goal is very simple. One marble is in a carriage being pushed by another member from their team to go down this lane as fast as they can while another marble is chasing them down. The moment that this marble hits them, that is their score. The score will be determined by distance. The team that makes it the furthest will be the winners. As the committee is going, one of them is fallen off. Let's hope they're fine. Currently the other one is being dragged forward. It's a 55 on distance. Also, in case you make it all the way to the end, when it is actually decided on time, the team that does it at the fastest time will win. As 13 colonies get it started, with a pretty good score thus far. Much better than what the committee have got, both of them making it all the way to the end. You can see trying to go around the course, running away from the marble chasing them, but the moment he hits you, that is your score. And this is our 108 for the 13 colonies. Up next, the Sapphire Spirals. As per usual, we're gonna go in reverse order. As now, Sapphire Spirals, oh, that was not good at all. Very slow around the course, couldn't get any speed, still being dragged around, couldn't even make it all the way to the end. Decent speed at the start, but not much else otherwise, and they've been caught fairly early, 66 for the Sapphire Spirals. Who is up next? It is the Zooming Zebras, Zeb and Cross, rolling down, running away, and they're doing a decent job, but nothing more than decent. It is a good score for the Zooming Zebras. You can see a bit of a slow start, but we managed to pick up some speed in the turn, but unfortunately not fast enough. 78 for the Zooming Zebras. As we are ready to continue onward with Sugar Crash. 2 more rolling down. Here they come to the course, and they've already been caught. Well, that was quick. I was about to hype them up, couldn't even be given the time. Bad start and just couldn't keep up the pace. 67, it is enough to beat the Sapphire Spirals, but it's still not a good score. As we're ready to come on down again with the spices, peppers and mint coming down. And again, no speed. My goodness. They could be the bottom 2, but not much more than this. Teams are struggling so far. 13 colonies smiling. They see a chance for a potential medal. 74. Not good. Also not bad, but we have to wait and see how it stacks up as we continue onwards. Silver Bullets with Trigger and Bullet. Here they come. Oh, it's a much better start than everyone else thus far. Here they come to the turn. They will take the lead. And that is a very, very strong score for the Silver Bullets. After a last place in the last event, they are desperate for points. The last season's runner-ups. They want to prove that they are good, and they have definitely done it here. 134 points. And Silver Bullets are in the lead. Up next, the Highballers, Sky and Cloud coming down. That's another good start. As they're running away, here comes the metallic ball behind them. Do they take the lead? Yes, they are. They will not make it all the way to the end, but what a score for the Highballers, making it to the final turn. But not good enough to win. Not quite good enough to finish. 146, not even yet on the record. So close, but yet so far away. Next up, Autumn and Leaf for the Maple Leaves. Leaf, one of the best duo marbles out there. Can they get it done once again? Yes, they can. Oh my goodness, what a score from the Maple Leaves. What amazing 3 runs we've got, back to back to back. But where does this put the Maple Leaves after this run? You can see running away beautifully, and this is a 140 for the Maple Leaves. Good job putting them in second. 6 points both away from third and first. Furious Fireworks ready to start the second half of the runs. Here they come, here comes the marble chasing them, coming up with a lot of speed. Again a good run. This time for the Furious Fireworks. Wow, wow, wow. great showing from the Furious Fireworks. They've been looking for it. They've been a little quiet as of late. But here it is. 127. The recovery on the second half so far has been brilliant from the Fireworks. Let's hope we can continue this great form. As up next, the Whitecaps with Whirlpool and Wit. Barely lost on a medal last event. Truly barely. And doesn't seem like they will lose on much in this one. They will mostly lose out on points, as this was not a good run. 66 overall. Not good. Up next, the Ghost Crabs. They won both duo events thus far this season. Can they get another one today? Let's see. They're being chased, and that is a good score. That is a very good score. This will not be a gold medal, but I don't think the Ghost Crabs will complain. Once again, they're showing that as a duo, this team works phenomenal. A good score, 125, putting them in 5th. As very few teams are still left rolling around. Next up, the Knights of Night, Night and Darkness. Oh, that's no movement at all. Terrible showing from the hosts. What happened? Oh, they just couldn't get any speed at the start. And see, struggling to even move, and that is a 31. No points whatsoever for the Knights of Night. They are not happy. Canopy and Twig rolling down for the Valdivians. They've been a bit of a slump lately, and they will continue to do so. Continue to slow down. They had the lead, they had a good start in the first half, but have kind of fallen off since. Slow descent into 67 in this event, a tied 9th. Next up, Team Blah, Bois and their Captain Blah, rolling down. Mostly consistent throughout the season, and they will continue this consistency here. Team Blah, another good score. Coming down, you can see they had a good start, but the metal ball behind them just too fast and eventually got right back to them. 120 for Team Blah. As we're getting now to the leaders, or at least to some of the leaders. Brightening Knapweed, gold in the last event. What do they have today? Can they improve? Can they get a back-to-back? No, they can't. They cannot, in fact, get a back-to-back gold. In fact, they can't even get a back-to-back medal. But regardless, it's a good score. See, 104, putting them just barely in the top half. But we still have one more team to go. With the league leaders, the Cherry Clouds. Stars and Cherry rolling down. Hoping to put the team back together after the disaster of the last 2 events. Can they do it? Yes, they can. It's not bad at all. A good showing from the Cherry Clouds. They've also been doing great in the duo events, and this one is no exception. But it's not quite a gold. 122, putting them in 6th. But on the podium, Silver Bullets with the bronze, Maple Leafs will get the silver, and High Ballers for the 3rd time this season will grab the gold. The slow recovery from this team after a terrible start is still on the play, as for the first time in this league, they're in the top half. Cherry Clouds still in 1st, although just barely. Sapphire Spirals fall to the bottom. But what will happen in the last 7 events? We're gonna have to wait and see, as next time, the final endurance. We hope to see you then, and until then, don't forget to keep on rolling.